What's back on the channel? Alright, so you guys have been asking for it for a while.
We just starting the video like this.
We just getting into
We just diving in.
We swamming. Welcome to another collab video with me and the millionaire himself, Grant Navarre. So if you're new to the channel, you haven't been around that long, Grant is a really good friend of mine. He's been on quite a few videos. We started up this millionaire reaction series as kind of like a joke. It's just to let you know that he's humble. I'm the one that came up with that title, but Grant is very successful in real estate, and he's a successful businessman. It's been great learning from him, getting to know a lot of things from him. We just made a collab video on his channel, a beginner investment video. So if you want to check that out, link is in the description below. So please go subscribe to his channel. He just hit 40K, bro. Congrats. A huge milestone.
41K. Hair flip. That was my hair flip. I don't have enough hair to flip. And I mean, you know, 50K wouldn't hurt.
What's great?
When do you get that play button?
100K.
Oh my God. YouTube's hard!
Hey, don't let them forget. If he gets 100,000 subscribers, we have a bet. By August, he takes me and my girlfriend to Japan.
What is it?
Don't let me down.
So that's like Soldier Boy? What is that?
Soldier Boy, let him know. Take Dylan to Tokyo. Hey! With that being said, let's get right on to the video, y'all.
Forget about Backstreet Boys. See you later, One Direction.
Bye-bye.
There's a new boy band in town, and they're filthy.
They're not really new, but y'all new to them, so that's cool.
I am now like 6 months in. But they didn't say nothing about Justin because old JT, he's still, you know, he's still relevant.
I mean, JT's a little washed, bro.
I don't know what that means, but it sounded mean.
He's a little washed.
That
last album wasn't great.
Yeah, that's true. Good entertainer, though.
Yeah, for sure. Triple threat.
It's like you wouldn't believe. BTS have rapidly shot up the ranks to become the most popular band on the face of the earth.
And that makes me so happy.
Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Rose.
Back onto K-pop, and most importantly, they're making absurd amounts of cold hard cash in the process.
That's what we like to hear.
So, who exactly are these boys? What makes them so special?
Man.
And how the heck did they go from musicians to millionaires literally overnight? Stay tuned.
Hard work, dedication,
BTS
passion.
was the first music group in a long time to achieve 3 #1 albums in a year. You know who was the last band to claim that amazing
The Beatles.
feat? None other than the Beatles. In 2018 alone, BTS found themselves becoming national icons.
Look at that set. Oh my God.
The highest paid K-pop group by a country mile, earning a whopping $57 million. That was more than the income of Lady Gaga, Calvin Harris, Elton John, and the Rolling Stones. We don't need to tell you twice, these guys are as successful as they come.
Wow.
Fast forward to today, and their bank balances have exploded even further. But before we analyze their vast
What are
wealth
they
and
investing
how
in?
they became multimillionaires effectively
Themselves.
overnight,
Yeah.
anyone who isn't already a diehard
I forgot
fan,
you can
let's
invest
get
in
a
Big
little
Hit.
background info on these Korean sensations.
So you said it, so we need to address it. I have tried.
You did?
Oh, goodness. So, okay. I think, from the research I found, I just did, all I did was call people that are way smarter than I am. I called some broker buddies. I've looked into it. I've tried. And BTS Big Hit stock, I think, is Korean exclusive to South Korea. Or however that market works. I don't know.
Got you.
But they eventually will make a bridge company that you can actually still invest in it.
Oh.
But somebody told me it takes 3 months. It's been 3 months, so I need to look again.
Hey,
So,
let me know, cause
comment in the description below, because if you can, I will do a little due diligence, but I'll at least invest, I don't know, 5-10 grand in it. Done.
Yeah.
Long term.
5-10 grand, sure.
Invest in my guys.
Wow, that'd be crazy. That's a dope video.
Comment below if there's a link, and we will do it again on your channel.
And I'll invest 50, which is the equivalent to his 10 grand.
Dollars or 1,000?
Dollars.
See?
Dollars.
Make him clarify. $6 billion. 4. Just kidding.
Sorry.
BTS,
Still
which stands
amazing.
for Beyond the Scenes, sometimes known
Absolutely.
as the Bangtan Boys, is made
Bangtan.
up of these 7 globally adored superstars. We've got Kim Taehyung,
Yes,
otherwise
sir.
known simply as
V.
Jung Hoo-seok, who goes by J.
Oh, man,
Kim
these
Namjoon, or RM for short.
I'm not feeling
Kim
these
Seok-jin,
these
aka
pronunciations.
Park Ji-min, Jeon Jung-kook, and Min Young-gi, who the fans call Sugar. If you've seen this,
Did he say
music video-
sugar? Did he say sugar? Oh God,
He's upsetting you, isn't he?
a little bit, not really.
AKA
Well,
Whenever I first started like getting into BTS, I thought it was Sugar.
Sure.
I thought it, yeah.
Leave this nice man alone. That's trying.
Yeah, you're right.
They're not gonna leave him alone.
No, they're not. They'll do their due
Put him on the
diligence.
grill.
Already know that it was a smash
Flip
hit.
'em.
But what you might not know, and what typically blew our minds, was that this video completely obliterated the record for the most watched YouTube video in 24 hours. The energetic group is adored for its blend of dance.
You know who that's cause? You, Army.
Finger heart.
Right there. I did it right.
Oh, you know, he's learning.
Yeah.
With deeply introspective lyrics. They'll often sing about relevant, challenging themes such as mental health, all while maintaining deep connections with their fans on social media, who've since been dubbed the Army. While it wasn't
So
a case
it's
of
so
overt
funny though
cash-
that's kind of funny that they popped up a fan account to display that, because BTS, they don't have individual accounts.
Right.
So
themes such as mental health.
oh, this video's not off to a hot start, man. I don't know.
On social media,
Did they really make for that?
dubbed the Army. While it was indeed a case
Unless
of
he does. Do they haven't? They had 9.7 million followers. Am I just missing something?
No, they don't have individuals.
I don't think they do. No.
yeah, who've since been dubbed the Army. While it was
don't know.
indeed
It's
a
a really
case of
popular fan
overnight
account.
cash money,
Y'all let
which
me
we'll
know.
Buck step back to in a moment, it wasn't a case of overnight fame. It took 3 years after the CEO of Big Hit Entertainment, this guy, Bang Si-hyuk, brought the group together for them to finally release their debut single. It was a hard-hitting hip-hop tune called No More Dream. Yep, you know the one. At this point, the 7 musicians all shared one bedroom, and the boys handed out flyers promoting their own concerts. They were clear underdogs in the K-pop world. But it didn't take long for them to start gaining a reputation.
And RM had 2 bands before that, right?
Underground, kind of. Yeah.
Their first single made it to number 14 on Billboard's World Digital Songs chart, just 2 weeks after it was released. They were also deemed the best new artist at the 2013 Melon Music Awards.
Yep.
From there, the only way was up. In
true.
2015, they took out a win on the South Korean music program called The Show, with many Army members considering this a massive turning point. However, when they were deemed the top social artist at the Billboard Music Awards in 2017,
That's when things went crazy.
when everything started to go into overdrive. Before the crew knew it, they were stealing the limelight on infamous talk shows. James Corden, Jimmy Kimmel, and Ellen, just to name a few.
Yep.
Once they'd made their American performance debut at the 2017 American Music Awards, they were officially and unequivocally global sensations. It wasn't long before the money started to fall from the sky either. While they ranked in hundreds of thousands from record sales, merchandise, and ticket sales, their real gold mine came in the form of stocks. As of August 2020, Si-hyuk Bang
So I really need to know if they actually are billionaires, because on my BTS reaction videos or just, K-pop GIF fan videos, that everybody comments they are billionaires.
Yeah.
And I mean, to jump
from millionaire to billionaire.
yeah, because it's a lot.
Yes.
So, I need to know this.
Is it BTS or is it Big Hit that are
Big
billionaires?
Hit's definitely a $1 billion company, I'm sure,
True.
and they own a portion of it. So we're gonna have to find.
You're
out.
right, because each member has a large stock holding in the company.
Yeah, because 6 months ago, each member was worth like 6 to 10 million per.
Mm-hmm.
So now to go from 6 to 10 million per to that, I need to know.
distributed 68,385 shares of his company to each member, roughly equivalent to around $8 million in value. That's a hefty chunk. But hang on, the 7 singers had no idea what was about to come. Can you
current so
imagine
far.
going to bed one night, clicking a button, and then waking up the next morning with an increase of tens of millions of dollars? Just like that. It's insane. And yet, that's essentially what happened to V, J-Hope, and the rest of the gang. The company which represents their band, Big Hit Entertainment, went public in early October 2020. The
Right.
IPO, or initial public offering, listed its share price at 135,000 won, or about $118.
Per share?
Since then, despite the physical limitations surrounding concerts, the records label stock rose as high as 160% from its IPO price, plateauing at an absurd 350,000 won, about $300. Those returns, that enormous growth of value, it's all, well...
So that 8 million turned into 20 million?
16 or 20. Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm waiting for the billion.
Dynamite. Let's do the math. With 68,385 shares at around $300 apiece, each of the 7 artists, at the mere click of a big red button that reads "Sell Shares," could have a startling $20,515,500
That's incredible.
sitting in their bank account.
And you let
within
that hold that,
seconds.
it's gonna grow
For
more.
a quick stock market lesson, an IPO is the process by which a private company can go public by selling its stocks, or in other words, tiny percentages of the company to the general public. Yep, we.
If you like this type of information,
subscribe to Grant. Da, da, da.
Shameless plug.
You're thinking, technically, we too can own part of BTS. Nice.
I would like to.
Even if we own
That's
a
what
few hundred big hit shares, we'd still pale in comparison to the busting wallets of those 7 K-pop demigods. What's
Together we make the difference.
first thing you buy if you were worth nearly $20 million? For Jin,
Where's the
RM,
4
and
billion
the other
number coming
5,
from?
Much of that money has gone back into their band, ramping up the marketing, ramping up the global awareness, and
Really?
solidifying themselves as the next best thing in music. In 2018, BTS released 2 concert films, and while Big Hit spent hundreds of thousands on their production, the idea proved to be a masterstroke. Anyone seen Burn the Stage? That grossed more than $20 million worldwide, and their most recent cinematic marvel, called Love Yourself and Soul, brought in a sizzling $10 million during its release.
$30
back
million in
January.
just films?
Seems as though BTS really does have the Midas touch. Of course, from the days of 7 singers sharing a bedroom, the real estate sitch has taken a dramatic turn, and it all starts at the top with Bang Si-hyuk, the Big Hit CEO, who is now a billionaire thanks to the wildly successful IPO, is able to afford to rent the
From going broke to going, what did the other be? From B to B.
From B to
I don't
B,
know
that's
if that makes any
two
sense,
very
but-
different B's.
2 very different beats.
What you doing, BB?
truly stunning $6.5 million mansion for the BTS boys in Hanam the Hill, one
Wow.
of the most expensive complexes in all of South Korea. The boys aren't afraid to splurge on their own sweet digs either. J-Hope shelled out the cash for this joint back in 2016.
We already know what it is.
$1.6 million, while Jungkook reportedly parted with a cool $1.74 million when he acquired this ultra-luxury unit at the tail end of 2018.
Yep.
Although it's Sugar's place that reigns supreme. In late 2018,
Really?
Sugar bought a $3 million Hanam District flat of his own. And you
Oh,
can
yeah.
bet your bottom one that there's more than enough room for all the guys to roam around. Oh, and plenty of room
You
for the
understand.
pets, too. The BTS boys are all about weird and wacky
He's the 8th
exotic
member.
animals. Jin is the proud
Thought you were the
father of a
8th member.
leucistic
No,
sugar
unfortunately
glider
not.
named Gukmol. These crazy
I had to
critters
retire.
typically cost between
Tore my
$1,500
my
and
toe.
$2,500, not to mention all the food. Suga has a toy poodle named Holly, which we can
Aw.
estimate costs thousands of dollars. As for V, he owns a cat and 4 dogs, which fans speculate include a teacup Pomeranian, a Korean Jindo, and a chinchilla Persian cat.
He needs an
All
English bulldog.
$1,000
He doesn't
breeds in
even
their own
hit you
right.
up for it?
Sure, the lads splurge on exotic pets and impressive houses, but there's one particular type of luxury that they've become synonymous with. Yep, you know it. Just take a look at them. High-class fashion. Over the years,
Facts.
the boys have been snapped wearing pricey pieces.
Except for
the
Jimin
likes of
throwing $19,000 jackets at award shows.
On the ground.
It hurt. But he's Jimin. He can do whatever he wants.
Gucci, Givenchy, and Mastermind, not
Givenchy.
to mention the never-ending rotation
How
of
do you
jewelry and
pronounce it?
watches. And if some of
Givenchy.
these items go for thousands of dollars on their own, we wouldn't be surprised if collectively the group had spent over $1 million on fashion, particularly considering their ever-changing concert outfits.
But they don't
it's
spend
not
it on
all
that.
about
They don't
fashion.
spend that
With all
money.
the BTS
Yeah,
members
they're all-
being in
they're
their
all
mid-20s,
sponsored.
they're
Yeah.
not afraid to
Or
venture
get-
around the
you know.
world on vacations.
Yeah.
Have a crazy night or two out in the town. Or in V's case, hit the open waters on a luxury yacht. Clearly
Facts.
amazing dancers in their own
My
right.
guy.
BTS are also not opposed to having a boogie with other celebrities, Halsey included. As far as getting around,
Congratulations to Halsey for
avoid
being her
hordes of
pregnancy.
screaming fans,
Oh,
the boys
yeah.
jet
Yeah.
across the world in ultimate luxury, in none other than their very own private jet. This came after a string of scary
I didn't know they
fan
had a private
encounters
jet.
left them feeling rather uncomfortable with commercial flying.
Yeah.
Despite a love for spending big, it's important to mention that the members have donated sizable amounts to a number of charities, including food banks, animal shelters, and children's medical funds. Their 2017 campaign, a partnership with UNICEF,
They also donated
called
$2 million
Love
to
Myself,
Black
went
Lives
on to
Matter
raise
recently
more than
as well.
$1.4 million
think
in the
2
name
million.
of promoting self-confidence and ending violence. Keep up the good work, boys. Are you a K-pop fan? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like
So
and
it's really how
subscribe.
did Big Hit make $4 billion? Did we get clickbaited?
Yeah.
It's okay. It was a BTS clickbait. It's
But
the
yeah,
best
so
kind of
their share
clickbait.
price has gone up, and you know it's gonna, like, you get gifted. Well, you earned. They earned, but you're still the big hits. They own a portion of it, so they
Salary-
get 64,000 shares.
Salary on top of stock holdings. That's
And then with a company like Big Hit, with BTS at its heart, if that stock was to split, because like Tesla, let's just briefly, Tesla gets to $1,500 a share. Tesla does a 5-way split. So now they split $1,500 a share all the way down 5 times, and then now it's back up to like $800-900. It's crazy. So
it's a lucrative amount of money.
If that happens for them, boom, they split it. Their shares now double, triple, however many times they're going to split the stock, and then people are just going to reinvest it because now they're like, ooh, it's only $100 again, and they put it back in there because the stock gets just too expensive. And you buy on Amazon, it's $3,000, $3,300. It's crazy. So quick stock lesson, I guess.
Well, again, if you guys like content like that, I'm learning more about the investment. If you want to learn more as well, he has tons of videos like that on his channel. And
it's not boring. It's also got real estate stuff. It's not all stock related, but you got Dylan on there investing $100 for the very first time in the stock market. So exciting.
And you guys can do the same. Let us know what other kind of content you want to see down in the description below, guys. Again, Grant, thank you so much for coming on the channel. And guys, make sure to stay strong and love yourself. We'll see you guys next video. Peace out.